Hi, guys. We're here tonight.
You're like all chipper. Hi, guys.
You said you didn't know how to start, and I try to help you, and you insult me. Got it.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Hi, everybody. We're here tonight to try some Wyoming Whiskey Private Stock. Bourbon whiskey bottled in Kirby, Wyoming. And was this a barrel pick?
This is a store pick from Warrior Wine and Spirits out of Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Welcome to the Everyday Pour. I'm Brandy.
And I'm David. And tonight we are talking about Wyoming whiskey. When you think about bourbon, you probably don't think about the state of Wyoming.
No, you think about Kentucky.
Almost always. And you have those people that say you shouldn't call it bourbon if it's not made in Kentucky. Well,
I think by the rules of bourbon, though, you can call it bourbon as long as it's in the, U.S.?
Hate to disappoint those folks. This bottle says bourbon whiskey bottled in Kirby, Wyoming. I think the population of Kirby is like 90-something people. It's like really small.
Random side thought. Would Puerto Rico count?
Ooh, I don't know. So Wyoming Whiskey is a craft distillery in Kirby, Wyoming. It's the first legal distillery in Wyoming, so that's kind of cool. Again, Wyoming not really known for whiskey, but according to them, their extreme climates and hot summers, really cold winters, really
lend well to the whiskey bourbon process.
Yeah, the whole in and out of the wood in the barrels, things like that. So they say it creates a unique flavor that is distinct from traditional Kentucky bourbons.
I have to say I dig this color. It's very dark and cherry-like. Don't know if you can catch that on the camera.
So this particular store pick comes to us from Nashboro Bourbon Social Club, and it's sold through Warrior Wine and Spirits in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I am told that this is a 12-year wheated bourbon.
Maybe that's why it's so dark.
12 years in the barrel.
12 years.
The mash bill is 68% corn, 20% wheat.
12% malted barley.
12% barley.
Barley.
Yeah. Comes in at 125.4 proof.
Ooh.
So this one is
a little warmer.
A little bit warm. But oh my gosh, does it smell so good.
You know, it's crazy. I get more ethanol vibes off of this than the last video I did that was just a whiskey and younger.
I'm not getting so much ethanol, but I'm getting like deep, dark
It's got the darkness.
Notes.
Yeah.
Just a deep, dark sweetness.
I get that too. I just have to get past the singe in my nose.
There's like a caramelly spiciness, but there's something more to it. There's something. It's almost sinful about this, if that makes sense. It is.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Almost like a very fruity on like the finish, especially the back end of your finish. A lot of that kind of grapey vibe.
There's a lot of sweetness there. I'm getting on the finish also some
maybe cherry.
Like almost like chocolatey cherry.
Yeah.
Like a chocolate fruit type note. And it's just leaving a tingling just sitting on the tongue.
Oh, there's a lot of tingle, not just a little.
but it's not like a burning, oh my God, this is terrible tingle. That finish just doesn't go away. I know I always say an earthiness. I think when I say that, I'm maybe thinking like the tobacco-y, leathery type thing.
So much fruit. It's like, it's oaky fruit. but so fruity. Like, this may be one of the fruitiest things that I think I've had. You know?
But I'm getting a darkness on the front end too, and
Yeah.
almost like a chocolatey coffee type vibe, maybe. There is just a lot going on with this one.
So I know we tried this pour previously, and the neck pour initially had inconsistencies. Like, it was not the same throughout the sips as you had it. So I'm trying to take several sips and kind of space it out to see if it holds true to that vibe. I feel it's being a little more consistent now, though.
I think
Now that it's got some air on it.
I think when we did the neck pour, we both agreed that this has like hints of greatness.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was inconsistent, and there were some sips that just
Did not hit at all.
did not hit at all. And I was really worried about doing this video because I was like, man, this is gonna disappoint. Like, from the Facebook page, everyone talking about this one, and I think you're in that Facebook group also.
Yeah.
And you see people talking about just how amazing this is, and
I feel it's being more consistent now. There are some sips that I get a stronger oaky note that tries to overpower the fruit a little bit, but then the fruit comes through on the finish still for me. But definitely overall much more consistent than our first pours from the bottle.
even then, it's not like it's a sweet oak.
Yeah. It's not like a terrible off-putting thing. It's just, it's that fruity vibe that it gets, that dark fruity vibe that makes it stand out different and goes toward greatness. And it's the oaky that's just kind of the normal, what you expect. You know? Does that make sense?
But it's just, even that oakiness, and I know where you're coming from. You don't always like the oak. Man, but this is just tonight. From the nose to the palate to the finish, I am really enjoying this.
It is much better tonight than the first pours. There's something that almost puts me in mind of, and I just can't quite get there. There's another flavor note that's in there with that fruitiness that I just...
I'm really getting a coffee vibe. Like a...
Maybe.
Almost mocha coffee.
Maybe.
I don't know if it's necessarily that it's a mocha or coffee flavor, if that makes any sense. But it's a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, guys. This is good.
It's good stuff.
This is really good.
So in ranking it, where are you going to put it?
8.5.
Oh, wow.
I don't think it's quite a 9 because there's that that little touch, like you said, where not every sip is quite as good. It's just every third or fourth sip, it's like there's just a little something off.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, if that third or fourth sip, if that was every sip, this would still be somewhere between a 7 and an 8. Probably a 7.5.
I feel like I'm getting a different fruit than what I've named is what it is. And I just can't think of what.
What are the common fruits we hear on bourbons? Apricots, pears.
Maybe apricot?
Oranges, cherries. No. Well, we already said cherries. Grape.
Maybe it's something like apricot or...
It's grape.
Well, no, I told you I had grape.
You do have... It's the grapiness.
I told you I had the grapiness from it, but I feel like there's something kind of mixed with that too. So.
And now that you say that, it's going to be in my head, and
That's all you're going to taste. What?
It's grape. It is grape. The sticker for this one, for the store pick.
Oh, yeah.
And I should have mentioned this on the front end. This bottle, the Great Purple Buffalo.
And I told you, grapey. I'm pretty sure grape was the first fruit that I mentioned.
It is.
So, yeah.
And I remember the first time.
It gives me kind of because it's not just grape, it gives me kind of the wine vibes because it's that darker fermented grape flavor.
And I remember when we first tried this, the first thing I think I said, it had that tingle, like almost like a carbonated, like a Coke. Mm-hmm. And it was like a grape soda thing. I'm not really getting that so much tonight. I'm getting more a darker feel from it.
You never let me rate.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I might give it an 8 just because it gives me that a good wine vibe with it. You know? That dark fermented grape flavor to it. It's good. It's different. Love the color. I might give that an 8 just because it's something like so often the bourbons you sip will kind of fade into each other, you know, where it's hard to distinguish between them. They all have a similar fragrance, a similar nose, and you get some of the same things off the taste. This stands out.
I'll say this with my 8.5. Of the stuff that I've ranked so far, I have not given it anything a 10. Mm-hmm. I've given, I think, 2 things a 9. So this would be, based on those rankings, this is my number 3 bottle this year, or of what I've had this year.
What was the price point on this one?
I think out the door I paid around $80.
Okay. But this is pretty solid. Let us know. Have you tried Wyoming?
Any Wyoming.
Any Wyoming.
If you're in Middle Tennessee, if you're in that Nashboro Bourbon Social Club, did I say it right?
Yes.
Yes. If you remember that, let us know what you guys think of this.
What's your take? But like, subscribe, comment.
Do all the things.
All the things. And until next time, guys.
Cheers. And I'll say this also. If you think about, some people have this rule about age and price, right? $10, the $10 per year.
This would be $120 by that
rule. And so walking out the door with it for $80.
It's so weird. It looks like a smaller bottle just because of the shape, I think.
Knowing what I know now, wish I'd have bought 2 bottles.